let's take a deep dive into the property onboarding process. Property onboarding is a separate process from owner onboarding so that it can be run on each individual property that an owner, whether new or current, might be bringing on. It is started during the owner onboarding process and runs parallel with it. Property onboarding has 3 active stages and 2 outcomes. Each stage of the process includes the steps that must be completed before moving on to the next stage. The collecting information stage includes steps such as confirming whether the owner of the property is a new owner or existing owner, and the current occupancy of the property, sending the property management agreement if needed, an email requesting additional property information, and an email requesting HOA docs if needed. At that point, the process could go down one of 2 paths. If the property is vacant, there are different steps that need to happen than if there was already an existing tenant in the property. This is why the process asks for information about occupancy in the first step. If the property has an existing tenant, the steps are to collect all the tenant's information, add them to your property management software along with any tenant onboarding fees, send a welcome email to the tenant, schedule and perform a property walkthrough, and complete and upload the property intake form. Once you've done that, the process moves to property onboarding. If, however, the property is vacant, the steps are to add the property to your property management software, confirm the owner paid the reserved funds, confirm the availability date and collect the keys, perform the property walkthrough, and complete and upload the property intake form before starting the make-ready process. At that point, the process moves to the property onboarded stage. If, before completion, however, the process needs to be canceled because the owner canceled or you determined it wasn't a good fit, it can be moved into the onboarding canceled stage, which reminds you to add a note as to why this process was canceled and cancel any other processes that have been created for this property as well. This process uses conditional logic to generate a step to send the property management agreement only for those existing owners who have already gone through the owner onboarding process and don't need to go through it again, or to generate an email requesting HOA docs as needed, and to determine which stage to move to next, the vacant stage or the existing tenant stage. And that is the property onboarding process. Again, remember that this template is simply a starting point to help you get started. It's completely customizable to make it fit your process.